Hi ladies, so we just finished our class, and just to recap a few things about the haircut. The sections are a lot, so just make sure that you take the time to section it out properly, really measure the head out. I think you both did a great job doing this. You want to just start off with a profile parting from your forehead down to your nape. Then I would take your triangular section for the fringe. Then you want to come to the back. You'll take your arced section, so it'd be two slightly curved diagonal sections about the top of the occipital bone to about mid-ear. And then from there, come to the front and work on the flattest part of the side and section all the way back just below the crown. Clip that out of the way. And then you're going to take your triangular section through the crown area, clip that out of the way, and then you'll have your two side panels. Okay, so from there, just really be mindful that your first section is your guide for the whole haircut. And if you keep that section too long, the whole haircut will be long. And reverse, if that section goes too short and too flat, then you're going to have a really hard time adjusting. So just be very mindful of that. Typically what I do is I'll do my first section, I'll look at it, I'll assess, then I might do 3 to 4 sections, and I'll look at it and assess if I need to take it any shorter at that time. That's when I do it, so I don't get too far into the haircut. Through the sides, remember we talked about when we were coming from the back forward. So you can work diagonal sections going back, which is what we did today. Or you can do diagonal sections going forward. Now we had no over direction throughout this haircut when it came to the back and the sides, really through the whole thing, except for when we moved to the crown and to the fringe area. If you needed some length in the front, I would suggest that you would work diagonal forward sections as you came in front of the ear, and you could do a little bit of over direction if you needed that length in the front. When it came to the crown, you had two ways of approaching it. So what we did today is we approached it like if the crown was flat. So we over directed everything to our side guides, okay? If the head was quite round and we needed to flatten it out a little bit, I would work from the center. So working a guide from what we just created on the underneath, rounding it up, and then I would work section by section, no over direction at all, and then just working all the way around. When it comes to the sides, working up the sides and over the parietal ridge, we worked on a horizontal plane, T to the part. I think that this is the easiest and the best way to approach this type of shape, and it really just gives you the confidence because you have your guide that you created in the back and you have your guide that you created on the underneath, so it's really a win-win. When it comes to your fringe area, this is really up to you and your client. So what we did today was we worked the center section, holding it up at 90 degrees and working with the shape of the head. And then we worked sections on each side. It was about 3 sections on each side, over directing back to our previous. So this allowed us to create a little bit of length at the corners, nothing too aggressive, but it was just enough that we could go through and play around with a little bit of twist cutting for detail work. But this area is really all for your own interpretation and to have fun with. You can go quite short and make it a crop, which looks really cool. Or you can keep it long and do kind of like a swing fringe, or even you can bowl it off and make it round, and it looks really great as well. So I hope that you both enjoyed it. If you have any questions about the technique, feel free to give us a call, an email. Tag us on Instagram, Ecru New York Professionals, if you do this shape. I would love to see it. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Again, August, September, October, those classes will be released in the next few weeks. So I hope to see you there. Have a great day.